Hi everyone, this is Anshu Papani and today I'll be sharing my article analysis for Module 2 of Information Systems for Managers. In this module, we have been learning about IT governance, data governance, compliance, cybersecurity, and digital privacy, and how they all play a role in managing information systems effectively. Here I have selected an article, The Future of IT Governance Striking a Balance Between Innovation and Security Amid Shadow IT Challenges, published by Joyce in 2025. So before diving into this article, I just want to quickly explain what is shadow IT mean. When employees use apps, tools, or cloud services without informing or getting approval from an IT department. Here is an example for this. Wh- One team using a Dropbox and while the rest of the company is using a OneDrive. That creates a problem in collaborating and tracking files. This is usually happens because people want to work faster or find easier tools than the ones provided by their company. The problem is if IT does not know about this tool, they cannot protect them. That opens the door to data security risks, compliance issues, and also when different teams use the different tools, it creates a confusion and affects the whole system. At the same time, if IT locks down everything too tightly, it can slow down innovation and frustrate the employees. This is a big challenge. Here is a big challenge in finding the right balance between the freedom and the control. Here, that exactly explains about the article we are reading about. And here is a summary of the article. It explores how shadow IT is becoming more common, especially in remote and hybrid work settings, and why traditional IT governance methods don't work very well anymore. And instead of trying to block every tool, the article suggests that companies should adopt a balanced governance model. What is it means? Giving employees the flexibility to try a new tools, but also putting the smart rules and systems in a place to keep everything secure. For this, here is a key solution mentioned in the article is SaaS management platforms, like one of like the one offered by this Joyce. This platform helps the IT teams to monitor what cloud-based tools are being used, track usage and cost test, enforce assistance like access controls, and ensure compliances with the company policies and regulations. The article also recommends four strategies for successful IT governance. One is assessment, clear policies, training and awareness, continuous monitoring. What is meant by the assessment? Regularly reviewing the risk and identifying the unauthorized tools. Clear policy means setting flexible rules for the tech uses and data handling. Training and awareness Training and awareness means educating staff about safe practices. Continuous monitoring means using tools like Joyce to keep everything in check, like every time. Here is the main message is that shadow IT is not a just threat, it's signal that employees want to better tools. So the company should respond with better governance, but not just restrictions. Now coming to the part two, let me explain how this article directly connects to the topics we have learned in the module two. In module 2 have been learned about IT governance and data quality, regulatory compliance, cybersecurity, and digital privacy. So let me go through it. IT governance. The article emphasizes balancing innovation and oversight, which aligns with the frameworks like COBIT and IASO 38500 that we discussed in the class. It shows that clear leadership and structured decision making are crucial for it. And coming to data governance and data quality, shadow IT can lead to data silos and poor visibility. Platforms like JOS help maintain control and improve data integrity, reflecting the importance of data lifecycle management. When coming to the regulatory compliance, unauthorized apps can make it harder to follow the laws like GDPR or CCPA. This article advises on adults. This article advises on audits, access controls, and policy enforcement matches that proactive compliance strategies we have learned. Coming to cybersecurities, the more hidden tools they are, where there are more hidden tools, the more vulnerable a company becomes. The article supports using cybersecurity tools and employee training to reduce risks, and just like we saw in these models. Digital privacy and human behavior. It is a lastly highlighting the human side, why people turn to outside tools while the company is providing the guide for to be safer parties through the policies and the better user experience. This all comes under the relation connections between the module and the article. So at last, here the conclusion. To wrap up this article, I have given a conclusion that this article does a great job showing how real companies are dealing with the challenge of for shadow IT. It also reinforces everything we have been learning in module 2, that good government is not about saying no to innovation, it's about creating the right structure to support it safely. Thank you for listening. Have a good day.